Teach you how to configure a home network. You don't need to stress yourself. You don't need to know how to do anything. I will just teach you how to configure your home network. We'll be using Packet Tracer, but you can do it on your phone. What you just do is copy the URL or the IP address. IP address is that number that's maybe your like something like example like 192.168. So that's IP address. So if you buy a pocket Wi-Fi or you buy a router or stuff like that, anything that can connect to the internet, once you check back of the router or the pocket Wi-Fi, you see your URL there. You can put it on your browser and automatically you reset your password and you can access the dashboard, the graphical user interface to do all this connection. Forget all the grammar I'm speaking. It's very easy and I'll be showing you how to do it. So just stay tuned and watch this video. So today I'll be teaching you how to configure a simple home network. We'll be using a wireless router and we'll be using our packet tracer to do the connection. Now we'll be using something like this. You can do all the instructions through. You take a wireless home router, you drop it, then you take a wireless phone. It connects automatically. Just the way you on your hotspot and connect to your router. Then you can take a wireless tablet too. Then let's take a laptop. Now on this laptop you need to change the port. So you switch off your laptop, you remove this port and put a wireless port. So you don't have to do that on your laptop. If you have a laptop, you just come to this your taskbar, and on this place showing, it will be showing a round circle like the shape of the world. You just click it, then you can connect, but you need to take a wireless. Let's see, this should be wireless. You can see to provide to wireless interface. So you take this wireless interface card, and you put it. Then you switched on your, as you can see, it has connect automatically. The router is on and is using a DHCP server, so it's giving all the connected device an IP address. So let me show you how to manually configure your router without taking it to any tech guy. Or you can just do, anybody can do it. So let's go to the GUI, the graphical user interface. So as you can see, um, look at the setup, look at the IP addresses. You can change it, the IP address of the router. If you bought something like this, you get the IP address below. The IP address is below something like this. Some you see it at the back. Yeah. So you can change your IP address. You can change your subnet mask. So I'll just show you. You can change it from 0. You can change it to 1.1. Then maximum user of. For you to protect people connecting to your, you can just change. If you have like 3 devices and you don't want external user disturbing and trying to connect to your device, you can just change it to 3 devices. If you have 3 devices on your home, you can change it to 3 devices. You can change the range, the IP range from 0 from 192 to you can so you can go back here and just replace back the 0. Then you come down, leave some of those things at default. Leave some of those things at default. Come to the wireless setting. The SSID is default. Network name is default. You can change it to what you want. Let's say I want my SSID to be Adutech. Then my standard channel to be 2.4 gigahertz. The bandwidth, I'll leave it at auto. Look at the other part. You can leave this one. If you want to change the 5 gigahertz to, you can change the SSID, but you can disable your SSID. In case you are scared of your landlord knowing that you are always online, you are always active, you can disable. Once you disable your SSID, your connected device should be active, but people cannot search. People cannot search your router or your internet. People will not know you are online. That your router is on. It's one way to be anonymous too, and it's also a cyber security skills. But with some cyber security hacking tools, it can be discovered even if it's disabled. So you can leave it disabled, or if you like, you let it enabled. The same thing with the 5 gigahertz. You can commit all your changes there. Then let's come to the security. Scroll down to the security. Not here. Access restrictions. Let's come to the access restrictions. If you connect your friend or your family member or your children, since it's a home network, and you don't want them to visit some site, like you don't want them to do TikTok, you don't want them to go to Facebook, you don't want them to do Instagram to waste or finish your data, you can put all the URL, all the websites here. For instance, you can put Facebook, you can put facebook.com, you can use TikTok.com, you can put TikTok too. You just blacklist or block all the URL. They'll be trying to connect, using it will not connect. You can put other URL too. Then you add the keyword of blocking the website. Then you can also block some ports and application. You can block some ports. You can disable telnet connection and other aspects of the connection. Once you are done, then you can see all this thing we are doing on Packet Tracer is the same thing on your router. It's the same thing on your router, your MTN router, your Airtel router. All is the same. You see router password, you can change the router password and you can confirm the password. Router management, you can enable it. Utility assets, you can do most of those things. Just go to leave it at default. So based on the administration, you can change the router password. One best practice is to be updating your password like every 48 hours, every 24 hours, every 1 week, depending on how you feel is okay for you. So guys, this is basically how to manage your home network. This is how to set your home network. You can add other devices, but since we've changed the setting to accept only 3, if you're adding other devices, it will not accept it. It will stop your device from connecting. So guys, thank you for staying to this point. So don't forget to like. If you are using a smartphone, if you are using any kind of smartphone and you've not subscribed to our channel, it's actually not good. So just help us to grow. And to the internet, I